Members of the House of Review used the platform to discuss their road needs from the Works and Transport Ministry. The Okalongo and Okankolo constituency councillors questioned why some road projects that were planned as part of the medium-term expenditure framework have since been cancelled.
Namibia takes pride in the best road infrastructure in Africa. The midst of this accolade is the lack of road infrastructure in the rural areas. The communities in this area find it difficult to reach the service center and the market. This needs to be addressed. They accelerate the construction of road infrastructure. The Ministry of Work and Transport should consider surveying and mapping the source materials in different parts of the regions.
We have Onyati Omumbura roads. It's in a bad condition. It needs to be re-gravelled. It's a gravel road. Engoi Omtere Onanke, Epumbu Oshali, Onethindi Oshipara. We just only having only those 4 gravel roads in the region, and it's really in a bad situation. You cannot drive there, otherwise you may stuck. Ambulances, they are no way to go by using those gravel roads. The other road is a sandy road, where we are only driving with a 4x4. I therefore humbly request the Ministry of Transport, at least in this financial year, at least to look also to our region.
The councillor from Kunene region called for more roads and bridges built in his area, especially between Opuo and Okangwati and between Onjuva and Oshinungwa.
There is also Ochu River, which is also a problem. Ochivide, where we lose each and every year lives, Ochivide River, Mwangete and other rivers need bridges. So, besides the road to upgrade to bitumen standard, we need also bridges.
How louder should Kunene people be in order to be heard that bad roads are killing our people and damaging our cars? People this year, people from the north, they went to Kunene to harvest mopani worms. The family were expecting them to come back, but they never come back alive. Only because of this road, only because of lack of bridges. Seriously, the government must look into this concern and assist people in Kunene.
MPs also want to see benefit from the transportation sector through development of roads and railway lines.
Let me go again from Rundu to Nkurenkuru, where we have still some other roads, like Matende roads, Manyondo roads, Harapembe, as well as Siko Garuwa roads. These roads have been proclaimed, but no one of that road have been gravelled. Other constituency, other regions are concerned about rehabilitation, upgrading of roads. But Kavango West region, we are requesting at least for construction of gravel roads in our inland villages so that this community can also get service from the different ministries and directorates.
Initially, I thought the project will address the high unemployment rate in the constituency, but that is not the case. The project brought in import people from other regions, but the challenge now is they cannot provide accommodation for these people. In the absence of the accommodation, they are now paying these people a living allowance. They call it a living allowance, but only to few selected. All the people are coming from Chome, from Osikati, from Rundu, but from that people which they have brought, they are only paying certain people in that group.
We need not to look at build new road infrastructure first before we start to maintain the existing ones, so that the existing ones can then properly support the new ones. It's good. We need to build new ones, but as we build new ones, say from Grootfontein to Katima Mulilo, we must then make sure that up to Grootfontein, the railway system is in good order.
In discussing the need for infrastructure improvements, some councillors noted that the Trans-Caprivi Highway is overused and suggested that a railway line is added to relieve pressure on the highway.
Transport trucks from Zambia, Botswana, Zimbabwe, they are using the Trans-Caprivi Highway. As a result, that road is being overused. We are calling for the Ministry of Works and Transport and Communication to think of constructing a railway from Grootfontein up to Zambezi, because that road is overused. The Trans-Caprivi Highway at the moment now is overused.
I know there was a feasibility study that was commissioned to take a railway from Grootfontein to Katima Mulilo to connect the Rumbashi corridor. So we want to find out how far is that and how are we going to realize this. And perhaps maybe there should be a motion that should be taken in order to summon the minister to give a report on that one.
The councillors want the Isakos-Arandis Road expanded to dual carriage, while some want the 7-seater taxi policy revisited to provide more income for the needy in the transport sector.